Hey there, Frailers. Well, as you may have noticed, for the folk song of the week, as an old rocker, I tend to kind of try to throw songs out at you that you might not have thought about as being Frailing banjo songs before. And I think this one will be no exception. So let's see what you think of this one. As I walked on through this wicked world, searching for a light in the darkness of insanity, I asked myself, is all hope lost? Is there only pain and hatred and misery? And each time I feel like this inside, there's one thing I want to know. What's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? What's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? And as I walked on through troubled times, my spirit gets so downhearted sometimes. So where are the strong? Who are the trusted? And where is the harmony, sweet harmony? 'Cause each time I feel it slipping away, just makes me wanna cry. What's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? Oh, what's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? Oh, God is strong. Who are the trusted? And where is the harmony, sweet harmony? 'Cause each time I feel like slipping away, it just makes me wanna cry. What's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? Whoa, what's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? Whoa, what's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? Now, I made a couple of mistakes in there, but that's okay. And let's talk about it a little bit. Now we got an E minor and an A in there that you haven't probably worked with too much before, but it's always good for a challenge. Now, the way it starts out, guitar is in open G tuning, standard G, and it's just pretty much a normal Frailing song. There are a couple of places where I vary it a little bit and you could continue just Frailing normally, but it starts out with a riff of sorts, which is really, it starts out with a G. So what I do is I really hammer on to a D7. So it's really a double hammer-on. So it's a, and then it goes to a C. Now, as you're playing it, you can either continue your strum through it, so it's like you can pause your strum and just do the hammer-on. So it's kind of your choice, or if that's too hard for you, then what you can do is you can just do it as a straight D7 1 through, so it's just... So it just goes right from a G to a D7 to a C. And that's a little easier if you're not ready to try to do the hammer-ons yet. So it's a... So G, G7, D, sorry, G, D7, C, D, D7, G, C, G, D7, C, D, D7, G, G, D7, C. I don't know what's wrong with my mouth. Sorry about that. Anyway, so G, D7, C. So that, the main verse is, as I walk on through the wicked world, searching, and that goes to an E minor, searching for light, and then to an A, through the darkness of an, back up to a D, insanity, and then back to C. Ask myself, is all hope lost? Is there only E minor, A, and D? Is there only pain and A, hatred and misery, D, and back to C? Then it goes into the next part, which is, and each time I feel like this inside, which is just in each, so it's G to D. So each time I feel like this in. So for this, what I'm doing is there are a couple of ways you can do this. I'm just doing a hard strum down. So each time, and then I'm dampening with my fingers. So it's time, and then to the D, inside, and E minor. One thing I wanna know. Now another thing you could try on this is you can also double thumb it. So you could do each time I feel like way, then I wanna know. Now it's not absolutely necessary. You can continue to just do a straight frailing strum through that, but I like to make it sound a little different rhythmically from the main verse, just to break it up and give it a little variety and feel. So it's, you could do it that, yeah, you could do it. So each time I feel like this inside, there's one thing I wanna know. And then back to what's so funny about peace, love, and understanding. So it's, what's so funny, that's a G, you bow to D, peace, love, and under, E minor, whoa, to C. What's so funny about peace, love, and understand, E minor, C, and then it repeats it, what's so funny about peace, love, and understanding, and then back to D again. And then it goes back to the main verse again. Troubled times. Again, same thing. We'll go over it one more time. Walk on and to the D7. And then to C. Now I am doing a little hammer on, pull off hammer on the C, so it's just like that. Anyway, it goes into the second time. It goes, so each time funny about peace, love, and understanding? Whoa, what's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? And it goes back into really what, it's an instrumental that kind of goes into the second, the third, to the second chorus. So it's E minor, A, D, and that's where you sing, oh, back to C. Oh, and where are the strong, and who are the trusted, and where is the E minor, A, harmony, to D, sweet harmony, back to C. Because each time I feel it slipping away, it just makes me want to cry. So it's time, G again, to D, to E minor, to C. What's so funny about G? Peace, love, and understanding, to E minor, to C. And it does that like 3 times, and then finally when it goes to end, it goes, last time, what's so funny about peace, love, and understand? Open G, stand, oh, E minor, standing. And then finally finishes off with just a G, C, G, D7, G. Anyway, if you can work your way through that, that's the whole song. And it is a fun song to try to do on Frailing banjo. And you guys have fun with that, and I will see you next week. Bye.